So, Sunday, week 13. I went to work and it went well. I made $50 and I spent immediately like three of it, or four of it, on a Red Bull for studying, which I really didn't even maximize because it kept getting distracted because I was tired. I didn't do well on my calc because so I was on a good roll until the eighth question where I missed it, and I was like, yeah. And then like the next two questions I also got wrong, and I got the next two questions right. I was like, you know what? I'm not even like giving it my all. I'm just gonna end it here. But I finished everything else though, so give myself that. Tomorrow I'm just gonna like I'll put in more effort than I usually do. And I mean like doing more than one unit test tomorrow, but that's basically it. There's not really much more to say except for the fact that I got this girl's number at Taco Bell. And a funny thing, I saw how cute she was. I was in the car with Ishmael and someone else, and I was like, hey, I should probably ask for a Snapchat. And I asked for her Snapchat, and she goes, I don't have Snapchat. I'm like, oh, okay, see ya. She looks at me for 2 to 3 seconds. 2 to 3 seconds, and she goes, all right, bye. And I was like, all right. And I drive. I turn to the left, and I'm like, oh, wait, she wants me to ask for her number. Duh. And then, and so I just swerve into the parking lot, and then I got her number. So, yeah. Pretty decent day. Bye. All right. So, Monday. I was kind of stressed out today. I don't know why. I mean, it's definitely because like today's the last day of October, and I've already been decided. Like it's just I'm not gonna finish my calc, and that's why I was so like crossed up about. Okay. Sorry. It's just alone. I just frustrated. Frustrated that I've been doing this for so long and I haven't made the progress, and I haven't like gone beyond the extra step, and I can't be mad at I can only be mad at myself for not just taking the extra step. I've been so busy, you know. So really, there is nothing to be mad about. It's just it is what it is. No, there's no rush to it. Maybe a little bit for a push, but I'll be fine. Everything else went well though. I mean, there's nothing that really happened other than the fact that I kind of just had like a pretty big self-realization moment, kind of in a foul mood all day, but like I just have to get over it, you know. Yeah. Pieces. I just showered, so my anxiety's getting worse and worse. I just it's like as if I'm trying to do a million things. I think I already said this. It's as if I'm like trying to do a million things. I'm just doing them all badly. I feel like I'm so mediocre. Maybe because the one thing that ever like made me feel less mediocre was math, and I'm not making any progress, and it really sucks. Not gonna lie, but the fact that it's making no progress, and I mean like, and it's just like the last piece of progress. It's like the last piece of progress. Actually, not really, because after the course I still have to study for the exam anyway. Oh, but you know what? I didn't finish my AP stats until like right before the end of the year last year, so I feel like I constantly have to keep telling myself the same thing over and over so I don't like feel stressed out, you know? Maybe I just need a break, you know? I'm doing so much things and like I'm worried about the next thing or the next thing. In fact, I got a physics test this Thursday and that I've been neglecting, and it's been putting so much stress because like once I go in there, I think about everything else. It's just I can't get anything. I don't know. It's just a lot. But luckily, people are there for me. Not my mom because she's in Vietnam and I really miss her, but it's one day at a time. One day at a time. And my day is finished, so I just gotta hit it hard tomorrow. If not the next day. If not, I guess when I'm like 50 or something. I'll probably be dead by 50 with how much like caffeine I drink to get through the day. But yeah. Pieces. I am burnt out. I didn't really want to believe it. In fact, I made a whole vlog to ensure that, and I still got burnt out. And you know what? It's okay. You know, it's been a hot minute since I've actually legitimately been burnt out. But man, I look old. It's the fact that the main that the main source of light is like really emphasizing it like right here, and it makes me look old. Anyway, it's calculus. I'm gonna be real honest. I loved doing this for like a week. But after that, I really wanted to get this done, and like each time I'm like, you know what, today's the day. I understand the material, and I always miss like the dumbest things, and it's been repeating for so long. It's so frustrating. I don't know. It's just I the biggest thing here, I don't want to lose my love for math because I like there's certain questions where I'm like, oh yeah, I get to do this one, you know. Um, it's just it's so calculus is so intricate, but when it comes to things like that, that are just the silliest mistakes that I make, it's just it doesn't give me the same feeling because I want to feel you know, like I do math because I want to feel smart. It makes me feel productive, but when I do things like the ones I miss, it's just not okay. So it's been a long time coming. I should have done this earlier, but tomorrow I'm just gonna take a break, just from everything. And of course I gotta study for physics, so I probably won't even feel like a break. But except for Duolingo and my SAT practice, I'm gonna just take a break from everything, as much as I can, because I still got my schoolwork to do, and that's like the biggest thing. I've been it's a constant. I've said this over and over, but it's a constant feeling of just I'm doing a million things. I'm just doing it all badly, and I am only feeling. I feel like I'm doing them all badly because I'm doing one thing really badly, calculus, and because of that, that's all I think about. That's all I stress about, and that just leads me to like not getting the best grades, like not the worst. Like they're not bad, but like they're like I've been consistently getting like 86s, 89s on certain assignments. Nothing too big. Definitely like I'm still doing great. It's just I it's this I'm tired. That's the biggest thing here. I'm tired. I'm yeah. So I'm just gonna take a break and hope that just give me a day to just relax and not have to worry about it. It's gonna be rough. I didn't. That's the thing here. Like taking a break doesn't sound hard, but it really is to someone who's like very routine based. In fact, I'm actually to prove my thing I said earlier. It's not great. It's still. I thought so. It's fine. I'm gonna hope this does good for me. It might just make me feel worse. It might just make me forget everything. But I'm at this point. I'm frustrated enough to take the risk. In fact, I only missed. I mean, the good thing here is like the one question I missed, although it made me very frustrated, it was the only one I missed on unit testing. It was the best I've ever done. I'm not gonna do it again tomorrow because I feel like I'm gonna do well, because that only leads me to destruction. And I'm not even gonna correct over what I missed wrong. I have 2 out of 4 right, and I'll just leave that for future Tony. I'm gonna be real honest. The good thing here is that it's been a while since I've been this burnt out. What is it, like week 13, week 12? You know, that's not bad. And sometime before that too. Anyway, in other words, I finished everything I needed to do today. That's a cool thing here. Except for Arms Day. Today's Arms Day, and I missed the last one, and I might miss this one. But I'm gonna actually no, actually I'm gonna try to work out a little bit. Um, yeah, I just want to release my pent up frustration. So Wednesday. So a lot happened today. Um, I actually had in German class. I actually wrote notes. Um, I have my pink lamp on, so I wrote down notes on like what I was feeling at that point because I knew I was gonna forget after. Let me just pull it up real quick. So yeah, during my break, I was just reflecting on like why I even started like doing so much extracurricular studies in the first place, and because like everything I was doing started to lose its meaning over like time. I'm not reading off of it, by the way. It does sound like that though. Everything did start losing its meaning to me as I started burning out over the past few weeks. But I did write down a list of like the things I do and the reasoning. I'll just go through them real quickly. So I do school so I can get a degree, which will lead me to college. Dual credit class because college credits and shorten the cost. Duolingo so I can connect to my family through strengthening my language skills. My AP classes, I can shorten my college years, which will shorten my cost if I get enough college credits. And then I specifically calculus because I love math and the feeling I get after solving a hard problem. There's a lot more to reason why I like math, but that's just like a pretty general point. I really like doing calculus. That's the thing I need to remember. I like doing this, and if I pressure myself to get something done at a fixed time, it's not going to be fun. Um, SAT pract, it's pretty reasonable. Like you can assume like why I would do that, but like I could strengthen my my pretty weak college resume with a hopefully good SAT score. I read because my reading comprehension is not the greatest, and I vlog so I can keep track of my productivity and my mental health. I work out because it's a good stress reliever and it strengthens my physical body, and I work every Sunday to get money and for my communication skills. This was a lot I wrote just so I can like remind myself. Um, and taking a break is a lot harder than I thought it was. To be honest, I did do calculus again, but I shifted my mindset. I was like, instead of like I need to do this today, it's just something like, oh, I can work on this whenever I can finish. I don't have to finish it today, but I'll just work on it because I have nothing else to do. I ended up finishing it, and I got an 18 out of 19. The question I missed was something I didn't know, which is surprising that I didn't know it, but it is what it is. I can't see, so that's why I'm squinting a lot. But yeah, it was hard for me to take a break completely. Um, I wrote down if I'm unable to see happiness as something needed outside of studies for work, I need to see it as something I need for work. Kind of like a tool. Like I need to. It it's this part of my work. I need to take a break. Um, I guess this is how what I tell myself to like make myself think that I'm not weak. Um, and the last one is just I'm happy I have friends now. Pretty spinnable there. Another thing I wanted to talk about today was I just had a lot of troubles with my family today. Not like troubles, but like a lot of miscommunication. Um, I wish we communicated more instead of just like if I ever did something to someone else, I would hope they would come up to me and not tell other people about what I did. Because I think that's pretty unlogical. Um, illogical, sorry. And I just wish they would come up to me because the problem would be solved if I was confronted with something that I didn't know I was doing, I would fix it or at least come to like a middle ground with that person. It's frustrating, but um, I know my worth. Um, I know it's me against the world. I've always known that since I was young. Um, Nobody was ever completely on my side anyway. And I'm not trying to say that to be like I'm an alpha lone wolf. You know what I mean? But I'm not trying to do that. It's just I just gotta learn how to be independent. And if I listen to other people about like what I'm doing is right or wrong. And I just listen to them solely just because it's not me, then it's my fault if I fail. That wasn't worded the most correctly, but I need to remember it's me. Me against the world. And of course, I have the support of other people that will be happy for me whatever I do. So, yeah. All right, Friday. Made it to the end of the week, kind of. I mean, kind of, because it's Friday. So, I have a different mindset now. I'm trying to put myself through a different mindset. I finished everything today. Good. Even had a lot of time to kill today. Actually, I just kind of did nothing. I think I'm just trying to cool down from all the work today and all the stress. Speaking of stress, I think I'm just been like stressing too much, because that's what I feel like I should do, and I'm tired of not feeling enough. And whether or not it's true, I think I still have the impression that everybody just thinks I'm just a burden to them, and I'm trying my best. And I don't know. So tired. Stressed. I need something to ignore stress, but like I don't know. I can't put my words together right now. It really is just that calculus has been like killing my motivation. I love calculus and I feel like I should be able to do it, but like it's just that when you don't make progress for this amount of time, it really wears you down. But I just remember, like, there's no rush into doing this. I finished statistics like around December 29th. And I didn't really study for the exam until like maybe like end of March, because I didn't think I would be able to take the exam, and then I found out like pretty late that I could. So it's just I'm stressing over a lot of things, and I just really need to calm down. It's just everything on top of everything is just rough, and without my mom, it's just a lot. She's in Vietnam, and today I did talk to her though. Even though I don't have the best Vietnamese, I was able to form a decent conversation. To be real though, a lot of my trouble is just that I don't have my mom with me. She's usually the mediator of our family, and she'll like, oh, okay, I know dad said this, but he actually like, meant this. You're not. He didn't mean to be hurtful. He's just, And then it was always like that, vice versa. She was just the mediator, but without her, it's hard to do things without feeling respected. I don't know. It's a lot, and it's just our family's full of like independent people anyway, and I don't know. It's just I miss my mom a lot. I talked to her today, and it was I just talked about how much I've been working. She told me I should probably take a break, and I was like, I did take a break. I'm so tired though. I'm so stressed. And to be truthful, I did like almost. I started tearing up. Then I was able to hold it back, because again, she did just like go through surgery, and she's like recovering little by little, and I don't want to put that extra like weight on her. So I kind of held it back, and then I said, all right, bye, and then I left. But so far and I made it through the end of the day. That's why I should be happy about it. Friday. All right, so Saturday, end of the week, finally. I did everything I needed to do today. And I even finished editing everything else in this video, except for, you know, this one, because I'm currently recording it. I'm also wearing Domino's shirt. It's been a stressful week. In fact, I watched back the video, and if anybody's watching this, they could probably tell that this week started out pretty alright with me getting the ghost number. By the way, I friend zoned her because I have commitment issues, and it just got worse. It got more stressful, and in fact, it was probably the most anxious I've been in a while, and it was just not good. But I'm slowly trying to work over it. I'm not fine. I'm not good. I'm fine, but I'm not good yet. But I'm working at it. In fact, there's not really much else to say because it's just I'm still trying to get over it, you know. Calc was something. I was on a pretty good run, and then I missed one, and then I missed the next one, and then I think I missed another one after that. But yeah, that's fine. Same thing happens with a push. I'm just on a pretty decent track. After like my break, I'm starting to notice that I am getting better, just very, very slowly. And but yeah, there's not really much else to say. But gotta work at it. If nothing else, just keep working. Week 13.